I'm sorry,
I take
Zanzel.
the
I
belt
guess
and
do you
gauntlets out of my
explain
backpack.
everything?
Yeah. He goes,
I'll
Rich, is
try to
that
explain
all?
everything.
Not me.
I say, you know what? There was this guy. He fought us. Now, can you tell us about the Blood God? Because that's what we tried to ask him about.
Because
So
wait. What did this other me say?
Okay. Last time I explained that last time I was looking for his nephew and all that shit, and I found the scrolls. So I was going with the fake him. I just tell him what happened exactly.
He goes, well, I understand that you were looking for young Nicholas, but you should have just asked me, Ricardo.
Oh, we did. I thought we were. Um,
No,
and then
you
you turned
tried to
around.
see if I was lying or something, and it was really awkward. You should have just said, what do you know about blood gods?
we came here to ask you what you know about Blood
Yeah,
Gods, and then you tried
yeah,
to attack us.
Wait, no, I
yeah, but
didn't
it wasn't
attack you.
you.
That never happened.
It wasn't you. It was a blood clone, which we
Oh.
defeated. But he was just as powerful as you, I think. Just judging by Rich's
Wait. How
blood.
powerful was this wizard?
I mean, he
Powerful
was
enough to
about to
take
cast fireball on us.
I ran him through with my sword, and it didn't kill him.
Well, I imagine I could probably take a. He's like looking down. He's like, yeah, that sounds. I could probably do that. He's not that powerful.
I say to
Anyway.
Rev, by the way, he's back. Sorry.
Wait, what?
I say to Rev, by the way, he's back. Sorry.
So, what do you know about Blood Gods? How come you had Blood God scrolls in your room when we just encountered a Blood God? I saw him face to face.
His mouth just like drops open. He's just like, wait, use. I was looking into them for fix. How did you see? That means you must have. Is he here?
No. I
Well,
went
how
through
did-
the portal,
Wait.
went to his domain,
How
saw
are you?
him, and escaped.
How?
I tricked him.
He looks at the rest of you and he's just like, are you sure this is your friend?
We killed a clone of him that turned into blood, and yeah, this seems to be Rich. He's, yeah, rather dumb.
Hey, now. I just saved you from being murdered by other Zanzel. No need to be rude.
I
This
mean,
is true.
he seems like Rich, but he's a little different. He's actually not
It's a
to point
life-changing
fingers.
experience.
Not to point fingers, but he's the one who suggested we should steal your shit.
Wait,
Bullshit.
Rich is the
Bullshit.
one? Rich!
I suggested it, you said no,
I
and then
gave
when
you a
I
ring,
will-
Rich!
you were shouting "loot everything" at the top
Now,
of your
I will say that I got caught up in it, and I really wanted to loot everything too. I'm just saying, the old Rich, I don't know if he would have suggested that.
Yeah, but don't you try and pin this on me. You were the one that caused us to loot
Like
everything.
I said, I prefaced with not
suggested
not
off
to point
shoulder,
fingers,
and
Rich.
we decided not to do it at that point in time. You brought this upon everyone. Don't you change the subject. I see what you're doing there. My wife used to do that shit to me all the time.
No, Rich.
Subject just a
Rich,
little way
all
to
I'm
make
saying
like,
is,
I know.
Stop!
You've
I'm
changed.
not
Stop.
afraid.
You've
Rich,
changed.
stop
Rich.
using the
You've
wife
changed.
card.
Oh, the wife
Dead wife
card.
card.
Goes now.
Yeah, this Rich actually, the only difference is he hugged me, which I was not expecting. Other than that, he seems pretty normal.
Goes, What? I'm sorry for your loss, Rich. He says to you.
Actually, seeing them in the Blood Gods area.
Goes that? Well,
Experience
before
from-
we go any further, it is not the word. He's not a god. It is. We don't know what he is, but he's no god. I know that much. There's very little written about this. But please stop calling him a god. That is not. He's not a god.
Anyway, what do you know about him? Because it sounds like you might be involved in this.
Because I am only. I told Bo what I know. Bo will tell Fix. What we need to be careful of is you spoke to this god, Rich?
Yeah, who cares about that?
I
How-
do, because once
Now, how
you...
did hell did one of these blood clones get into your place? We just came here straight from there. This guy must have already been out in the town walking around. How do we know you're not in league with this blood demon?
He goes, well, these blood gods... Shit, what? Now you guys got me saying it, and fucking Christ. And these blood creatures can take the form of anyone at any moment. In fact, he points to Ricardo. He goes, he may not be the last brown elf. He may be a blood elf. We don't know. Look at him. He's like pointing to
Can
Ricardo.
these figures switch form at will?
He goes, well,
Or are they...
I've never seen one do it myself, but I believe so. Yes, because how else would they have taken my shape? I believe what happened was
Well,
that he
doesn't
was...
seem like it's just a shape.
He was just
He
here
had your powers.
running your store for you while you were off talking to Fix, so you could not lose any business while you were doing your evil meetings.
He must have known we were coming, Rich. I think this is all because
Are you sure?
were in a pact or whatever that was.
He made no pact.
He said he owns you or some shit.
Wait. He offered you a pact, Rich?
Yeah, I tricked him. I said I'd be his servant.
No. You cannot trick these creatures, Rich.
I,
What did you say to him?
I said I would be his servant if
Get out.
you get out.
This is my shop. Get out.
Fine, I'll cut it stop.
By the way, I'm still a little crestfallen over losing the loot, and I address Zanzel, and I'm like, at least tell me what those amulets could have done.
He goes, well, that amulet makes you... Well, I don't... They do magical things, as magical items do.
I yelled back to the party, I'll be at the inn. Come
Now-
see me when you're done.
Your friend Rich should not have made a deal with it. Why would he even walk inside of the portal?
He's
Yeah,
impulsive
yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
You need to be very careful with him. Whether he knows it or not, he is now bound to this creature until this creature is slain, or he is slain.
We must slain this creature then.
Well, I
What
think
is-
the correct term is killed, but yes, you can slain him as well. Whatever you like, Ricardo.
So,
Okay.
but what is
Hey,
this?
Central.
Zanzel, yes, that's my name.
Central. Can you tell me a little bit more about my staff then? Like, tell me anything about it. It looks
Why-
really cool, but I haven't gotten to use it yet.
Well, I think all will become clear when you go to sleep.
Oh, sick. Okay. I'm off to the end then, guys.
You are very easy to get rid of. What would you like, Riley?
What do you mean that the blood god can take control of?
Please,
our
he's
friend?
not a god.
What does he have a name?
I don't know. He is a blood creature, no longer a god.
All right, BC. So, what do you mean by BC can take control of branch?
Let's call him BCB. Sounds cooler. If Rich made a bond, then that bond will, I don't know what it exactly does, but it can only mean bad things to make any deals with a creature this evil. He turns
Yep,
to
I can-
Cobblepot and he's like, Cobblepot, you surely must have been able to sense this evil.
I did. I just couldn't get my spell off in time, and Rich was already through the portal. But yes, I did sense, and he is very, very evil.
Well, you should know to look out for your friend.
Even Riley over there tried to tackle him, but he was too strong. I'm wondering, where was that strength when he arm wrestled? But
Oh, the arm wrestle. I've heard about that. It's traveling around town.
look, I gave you all those amulets back. Maybe I could just have one, because we killed the fake you know? We did you a service.
So that means that you would have killed me, and I don't think that's very cool.
No, we only killed him because he attacked us. We would have
Did you,
never
though?
killed you.
How can I be
Yes.
so sure?
Because
I
he
don't think
attacked
this
our
is
friend
true.
Ricardo.
Get
and we're not-
out!
All right, we leave.
Well,
Sounds like my favorite.
okay. Zanzel, can you tell me anything else about BCB?
Yeah, I quite like that name. I know that several hundred years ago it was more common. These creatures are not of this this plane, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but
So there were numerous BCBs,
at one time, yes.
and they can be defeated by
You-
someone like me.
Well, maybe if you were more stronger, maybe so. Yes.
What if it was like my party? Could we defeat one?
I mean, if I took one of you guys out, then probably not.
All right. Do you know why they're not walking around here? Like, it seems like this guy is, I mean, somewhere else. He's
that's
not here.
why I went and talked to Fix, or sorry, Bo, telling Fix and all that stuff. I'm worried. I don't know who to trust anymore. I think
Do you
I'll
know-
have to cast a spell on my door to make sure that they cannot come in.
Can you cast something on me that'll protect me from them,
Well, that would just. Well,
so they can't enter me?
I mean, if you really. Yes, it would actually do that. I don't know why that would be useful.
Okay, never mind, never mind. One more question then.
Yes, what is
Leaf?
it?
Oh, you only just met Leaf, right?
Well, I mean, I know of him. I've never met him, though.
Okay, Leaf and a bunch of gnomes were unpacking dead animals in the sacrifice room for. Yeah, does that mean anything to you? Are they doing a part of the cult?
Well, I don't know. I need to do more research. I need to read more. I must go to the library here in town and look at the old texts. They gave me
Okay.
access today, thanks to Bo, and I will read more.
Okay, I'll talk to you later. And
Okay.
I'll go see.
Thank you. You may not leave, but if you do want to leave, then please leave.
What?
Get out! Because I'm so tired of this.
By the way, wait, by the way, I didn't steal anything from you.
I know we spoke on the side. You were... okay, thank you. That's very kind.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Get out! The door just like slams behind you. All right, what are you guys doing now?
Do you come back to the hotel or the inn? Please tell me you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'll suggest something to the party. I say the first time that the clone of Rich. Did I notice any differences, JP, between Zanzel and fake Zanzel? Any that I can recall, anyway.
Fake Zanzel, it looked... Give me a perception check. I don't want to just blatantly say anything. It's kind of
Okay.
lame. Give me a perception check. In fact, everyone but Riley can make one, if you guys wish.
D20 plus 14, I think it is. Yep.
31.
Ooh.
34.
Ooh, 34.
Damn. All right, so Katz and Ryan, you guys noticed that... let's call him Fanzel. Fanzel was quite cheery the entire time and never really showed any emotion except for just being like extremely happy at almost every moment. And when he sold you something, he was incredibly happy. When he greeted you guys, he was incredibly happy. He was just jubilant to see you.
Except when he tried to murder us.
Yes.
And
No, he
any-
actually was
any
jubilant
phys-
over that.
Any physical differences?
Not really. Zanzel didn't have any scars or anything on his body, so there was nothing that you could tell.
When did he?
Okay.
When did Fansel try to sell us anything?
That's a good point, because you were actually sold by the real Zanzel. So just everything about his mannerisms was just incredibly happy. He was just happy. Like to a fault, where it just seemed creepy. Like when he walked in, he just had a wide smile staring at all of you and was just like, hello.
I say to the party,
Alright.
here, come into my bedroom with me. I want to show you something.
Okay.
We'll see you guys next week. Thank you all. What's going on, Neil?
We'll continue this on Roleplay XXX.
It's better.
I'll go in there.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, we go in. I take 5 rings out of my backpack and set them down on the bed.
What?
Rich.
What are these?
Seriously.
I guess I forgot to take these out of my pack, and he happened to get distracted and forget to completely check it.
Well,
You
we
think he's
should.
not gonna notice?
I think we should get out of town.
I think we should return them or split them evenly.
Yeah, split them evenly.
I
Okay,
like the
I'll take
split
that.
them evenly idea.
Well,
I think
there's
we
five
each get
us,
we each
5
get one,
rings.
and Rich gets 2.
I'll take 2. I'll give each of you 1.
That
But then
sounds-
Rich has 3 total.
Oh, that's right. I have 3 total. All right, I'll give 2 to, well, not Riley, because Riley detests magic.
Oh, there's
but,
5, so 1 for me, 1 for Katz, 1 for Riley, 2 for Neil.
I already have a ring. I pull up 1.
Oh, I see.
So who wants the extra ring?
I
We
do.
can battle
I don't
for it.
want
I'll
Any
1
of
and
the
2.
rings.
we
Okay,
can-
so
oh,
it's like
perfect.
2 for Cobblepot, 2 for Ricardo, and I'll take the extra 1.
Awesome.
Perfect.
What colors are the rings, JP?
Do what?
What colors are the rings? Or what are they like? I want the one
Um,
that has any green in it, or the most green in it.
Yeah, green's the best color in the
Take a
world.
purple.
So
5.
Let's say there are 2 that are green. One, has a green jewel in it. One is red, one is black, and one is just like clear.
I'll take the one with the
I'll
green
take the black.
stone.
I'll take the black one and whatever's left.
So rich, green, Ricardo,
Would you get the black one?
black.
Yeah, I got the black one.
And then what's left is there's a red one.
There's one green, one red, one white.
Yeah, what do you want? Go ahead. I'll take whatever's left over.
Okay, I'll take the red one then.
So I have the clear and the other green.
Okay, sorry. Who has the red one?
Me. I have red and black.
Okay. Cobblepot, which one do you have?
I have the clear ring and the green ring.
So Riley gets none.
Yep.
Okay.
That sounds so excited on my behalf.
Okay. Noted.
Okay, I'll say I noticed that the clone of Rich was perfect and had no scars or anything like that. And the clone of Zanzel seemed to have no emotion. He was always like super happy. So it seems like we should probably make sure that we can recognize each other somehow. I would say we could scar ourselves a little bit, just like like a small scar somewhere in the neck.
Well, hold on.
And some sort of.
I think what we could possibly be better is that when the Blood Rich came out of the portal, he didn't know who you guys were. So it looks like they don't take our thoughts and memories. So why don't we just agree on a secret code word between us?
Oh yeah, that would be smart. Because the Central did know stuff about us, so he's probably been out there for longer or something.
Yeah, but if we keep a secret code word between the 4 of us, should be fine.
Yes. Okay, let's agree on a secret word code.
Peanut butter.
What's
peanut
that?
butter?
Something my grandma used to talk about.
Okay, sounds good. Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Rich, I don't think we can flee this town.
Why not?
I think it would be better if we tried to kill the blood god here.
Well, first off, he's not a
That's
god.
true. We have to get rid of the
ECB.
demons at some point.
Blood god,
Reg,
the
you're-
blood demon.
I don't know
you're
if I can
tied-
sleep at night knowing that he can take control of you.
He's not going to
I
take
don't think you
control of
can
me.
take control of him. But
If he would, wouldn't he already have done it?
Not necessarily.
What's he waiting for then?
He is right though. I don't think we should leave town until we get rid of it.
Do you guys actually believe Zanzel's story about him not being involved? And what the hell was with those? You said the dwarf or the gnome was bringing in dead animal parts?
Yeah, a bunch of gnomes brought in dead animals to
Well,
the
Yeah, that's
sacrifice
sketchy
room.
as hell.
Here's what I think. I think that the only way to create a clone, as far as we know, is to walk through the portal.
Well, he said they can take the shape of other people. This is Admiral.
Well, he has to be mixed up in it somehow because, I mean, it could have
Yeah,
been
that's
anybody that walked.
inconvenient.
I think Rich got lucky by. Yeah, I think Rich just got lucky by coming out of the portal after he went in, because he said that that BCB seemed surprised to see him. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Told you. Outsmarted the blood demon.
I don't know about that one. But yeah, we need to figure something out. I guess we should go to sleep. I'm still... I don't know if we can just sleep, though. Should we
I
take
can't
turns?
sleep. I'll stay up first.
Okay, well... Okay. Well, I need to sleep, and I really want to find out more about my staff anyway. So I'm gonna go to sleep. We should probably all sleep in the same room or something. No?
I'm gonna
I think I'd rather spend the night alone, if you guys don't mind.
Why, Rich?
Okay then.
Because
think
I
that's
don't
fine.
really like sleeping in beds with strange men. I mean, I guess you're not that strange, but, you know, I kind of like my privacy.
I'm gonna stay up in Rich's room. Hope you don't mind.
Ah, okay.
All right, but I
well,
get
that
to
will
bed
make
this
it feel
time.
a lot better.
Well,
she's not gonna sleep, so...
I'm gonna see if I can figure out what these rings do. I'm gonna put both the rings on. Pinky ring on each finger, on each hand.
What colors do you have?
I have the clear and the green. It's not a green gemmed, but it's just green. You said.
No, nothing happens when you put them on.
Okay. I just wear them. I keep them on.
Okay.
I will go to sleep.
Okay. Any more actions before you guys sleep?
Riley, you're staying up with me in my room?
Yep.
Okay. I order some drinks for us and chat with you for a while.
So how's it feel, Rich? Being back?
I mean, I wasn't gone for very long. It was like 10 minutes.
Kind of scary though, don't you think?
Yeah. I don't know. It was nice to... I don't know if it was real or an illusion, but it was nice to see my family and dog again. But it also kind of reminded me that I should be living for today and not be caught up in the past. So I think I can kind of finally let that stuff go.
That's beautiful, Rich. I'm really happy that you're gonna stop finally pulling the dead wife card.
Yeah. Anyway, do you think you could help me? Well, not now, but could use a wingman, and I don't trust the other two. At some point, someday. You know,
Sure.
I'm a little out of the game. I don't know.
Yeah,
what it
Rev's
is.
always here if you need him.
Rev?
You don't think that's cool? Asking people to like touch your talking sword.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, thank you. I'll take that. Yeah, sweet. All right, I'll stay up and drink with Riley for a little bit and then go to sleep.
Okay.
Unless there's-
You get kind of sloshed, but you don't get blackout drunk or anything.
That's fine.
Riley, you stay up and drink?
Yeah, I mean,
You have no problem. You
Yeah.
consider it lightweight.
what?
He's sloshed and you're just like normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
And eventually you guys go to sleep, and that's where we'll end this week's roleplay Evan. Ricardo, when you go to sleep and wake up the next day, you can memorize an extra level 1 spell.
Oh, sick.
And when you hit level 5, you can memorize an extra level 2 spell. But we'll deal with that when
Awesome.
we get there. Ryan, whenever you heal anyone, you roll an additional d4.
Is this from level up?
No, this is from your armor.
Oh, cool.
Your armor's name is the Armor of Iron Dawnguard. I'll spell it for
Iron
you.
Dawnguard. Okay, cool.
I-O-R-I-N Dawnguard, yeah.
Donker?
Or Donger, yeah, whatever you want.
I thought I rolled the d4 just because I crit and it was just an extra thing, but okay, I got you. That's
No,
cool.
no, no.
The armor of the Iron Dong.
If you want it to be Oriental, then yeah, sure, we can make it Oriental. It's cool with me, man. And then, yeah, Ricardo, your staff name is Legion, so make sure that's in your
What is it called?
Legion. Leg. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Gion.
Legion.
Yep.
Okay. I just wrote it down as Crocus Darkbane.
Yeah,
Because
it actually has a name, though. Cool. All right,
Okay.
let's do some shout-outs here. Ryan, why don't you go ahead and start us off?
Okay, excellent. As always, shout outs to you bros for watching us roleplay. It's super fun every week. I had a lot of moments that I laughed and had a good time during this episode. So, you guys are a part of that, and I thank you all. My own personal stuff. You can check out my Twitter, which is at MLGRyan. You can check out my YouTube, and I'm actually going to link you guys a YouTube video. As I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, we had a 20v20 Rust battle, and yeah, I made a video of it. So definitely check that out. Just linked it in chat for you all, the 20v20 Rust battle. And yeah, that's youtube.com/RayuZilla. And I'm going to take a little bit of a dinner break and come back and stream around 9:30. I'll be playing some Rust. So if you want to check that out, twitch.tv/RayuZilla. Thanks, guys.
Cool. Cats, do some shout-outs. Shit-outs. Do some
Yep.
shit-outs.
Thanks everyone for watching. This was indeed a very fun episode. Thank you, JP, for that as well. And shout outs to Twitch, TT Sports, and B3 Gaming PC for being awesome. That's my sponsors. And I think I'll stream some StarCraft later, and that's at Twitch TV/RootCats. And also we'll be hosting another MLG related tournament with StarCraft 2 starting on February 3rd? No, that's the voting, which already ended. February 11th. So do check that out. For more information, you can go to gameon.gg. And yep, thank you guys very much.
Neil, do some shout-outs.
Thanks for watching, guys. It's always great to have people going along with us. It's a lot of fun. I'm very pleased that Rich managed to escape the wrath of the Blood God and also to steal those extra rings. Makes me smile. Although, for a moment there when I thought I was dead, I was thinking of new characters to come up with, and I...
That's what happens to me, man. It's like, oh, shit, I could just end it.
For a moment there, I almost considered just him like, well, he sees his family, he's just going to go hang out with them. I was like, no, I'll play out Rich a little bit longer. But I got some new ideas in case Rich dies. So on that, I was supposed to be doing Love Bites with Chef in 25 minutes, but he is under the weather today and canceled on me. So I'm going to try and scramble and see if I can get a new guest in the next 25 minutes. Unless one of you four wants to do Love Bites with me. Huh? Yeah? No?
I would help you out, but I already said I was going to do CSGO.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing something. I'll be down for a Love Bites episode sometime, just not tonight.
Yeah.
Same as Ryan.
Right. Okay. So that's it for me. I'm going to try and find someone to do Love Bites with me in 25 minutes, which will be on twitch.tv/Koibu. Other than that, hi.
All right. Caitlin, do some shout-outs and close us out.
Alright, so like I mentioned, I'm going to play CSGO right after this. I'm going to give away some cases and skins. I'm going to split it like 3 for subs and then 2 where everyone can enter. And I'll just like give away stuff after every competitive game I play. JP, are you going to play with me?
We'll see. I'm really fucking tired.
We'll see if JP plays with me. But yeah, so I'm going to do that. And yeah, you can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Caitlin with the little underscore between the Y and the N. And thanks so much for watching. It means a lot to me.
Cool stuff. All right, we'll let you guys know when we're playing next. Of course, we always need to accommodate everyone's schedule, so I'm not going to ask them here on the show, but I'll update the bot whenever I know more information. We've got roleplay on Saturday with the next episode of Roleplay R&D. We got 3 new characters in this week's R&D, so it should be a lot of fun. Apart from that, I've got 8 Bits tomorrow at 1 o'clock EST with DJ Wheat. And I think the next roleplay after that is probably Wednesday, but I'll just update the bot whenever I get all that info. So apart from that, guys, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks to you guys for playing this week. It was a fun and eventful week. The first part of Ehbon is already live over on my YouTube. As soon as we go offline, we'll have all of the entire VOD for subscribers here at twitch.tv/itmeJP. So we're out, guys. Thanks everyone for watching. We will see you next time.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Peace.